as we sit here 45, 46 game into the season. And my favorite team are on the precipice of being on an absolute disaster. Our record, as we currently speak, let me pull this up. Our record so far in the 2016-17 season we are currently, I apologize. Sorry, my computer's acting up. The Bulls are currently 27-23. 27-23. Now, it's no question that heads may need to roll with this team, and we probably don't have to wait till the end of the season to do it. But my question is it really the coach? Fred Hoiberg clearly does not have the ear of these players. And I don't know if that's his fault. Now, I'm not going to sit here and ask for the man's head. Not right now. But clearly he does not have the ear of these players. You see, despite the fact that we're above 500, we continue to slide down the Eastern Conference standings. And we're damn near out the playoff picture. You see, my frustration with this team has been boiling for a very, very long time now. We got an owner who doesn't give a fuck about the bat. He doesn't give a fuck about the team at all. He said in the 2005 Chicago White Sox championship run, he said, to get a World Series championship, I would trade all 6 of the Bulls champions, because he owns the Bulls too. That is who we have owning this team. That! And on top of that, let's go down the line. You have Garth Foreman and John Paxson. No, fuck John Paxson. It's really Garth Foreman that's really making the decisions. And I will say that Garth Foreman, outside of Jimmy Butler, outside of Derrick Rose, what has he done? What great players did he bring to this team? He's supposed to be the scout. He's supposed to bring the talent in. Do you guys know that Draymond Green, who is arguably the third, arguably second best player on that team, Golden State Warriors, we could have picked him, but Garth Foreman picked Marcus Teague instead. We could have had LaMarcus Aldridge, but instead we chose Tyrese Thompson. We could have, hell, in 2000, we fucking gave 5 picks away to get Doug McDermott. How has that worked? This is the team that Garth Foreman wanted to set up. And he got the coach that he wanted. Because let's keep in mind here, Tom Thibodeau was a Jerry Reinsdorf hire. These guys did not get along at all. Me personally, when it comes to Tom Thibodeau, I love him as a coach. But to me, I felt like it was his time to go. It's not, and I don't blame Tom Thibodeau. But part of me think it was his time to go. But a part of it is the general manager because they didn't give him the right team. You see, so they decided to let go of a top 3 coach in the league. Say what you want to say about Tom Thibodeau as a coach, but he got the job done. He got the Bulls ready. He got the Bulls prepared. Arguably led the Bulls and will probably, ever since the post-Jordan era, probably led the Bulls to one of its best seasons ever since Jordan left in that 2010-11 season. However, though, injuries came piling up. It hit Derrick Rose. It hit us hard. When Derrick Rose went down in 2012, it hit the city hard. Because for the first time in a long time, we finally had hope. Even back then, there was questions about the team, but we felt like the team was ready to make a run, and then the Rose injury got us. So what does Jerry Reinsdorf, Clark Foreman, and John Paxson, instead of tanking the 2013 season, they make one of the dumbest decisions they can make, and they decide to still compete. Instead of taking the season and get a first-round draft pick so that way when Derrick comes back, but no, we decide to compete with a team with Nate Robinson as our point guard. Now, don't keep in mind, I like Nate Robinson. I really did. But the fact that he was the guy at that short period of time, it just shows you how bad this team is going. Because right now, what the Chicago Bulls are giving me right now is straight up shit. For the first time in a very long time, I love the Bulls. They're my favorite team. I've been with them through the highs and lows, but I cannot take it anymore. I'm sick and tired of them giving me empty promises. I'm sick and tired of them bullshitting me every year. I'm sick and tired of accepting mediocrity. We're 27 and 23 in the halfway point of the season. 23 losses, that's what we would get in a season alone. And we just lost to the Denver Nuggets. We just lost to the Minnesota Timberwolves. We got guys who are no names having career games against us. This is disgusting. It's disgraceful. It's embarrassing. And I'm pissed off. Contrary to what you may believe, contrary to what you may think, I personally don't think that Derrick Rose, you could say he's the biggest problem. And my thoughts on Derrick Rose earlier in the season, I couldn't stand him. I said I could not stand him. Because to me, ever since the dude got injury, with his dumbass brother talking, Reggie, talking in his ear, the dude had grown to become a very, very selfish player. And I should have known. Derrick Rose used to have heart. He used to have passion. He would go out on that court and give it his all every night. Early, but then when he came back, talking about, I'm looking after for my family. I'm looking after, I want to be able to still walk on my kid's graduation. I'm looking forward to free agency. Sounds like to me that Derrick Rose knows that this town is slowly pushing him out. Personally, I don't think Derrick Rose is going to leave Chicago. That's just me. I don't think Rose is that type of guy. Because it seems like to me, I would like to believe that Derrick Rose is that type of player that'll do whatever it takes to help his team win. But I don't know. I will admit Derrick Rose has been the only one, ever since Christmas, the only one that's been coming to play every night. The only one. His field goal percentage has went up. He's ditched 3-point shot. He's attacking the rim. He's doing what needs to be done. He's been passing the ball. People say Derrick Rose will pass the ball. It's kind of hard to make an assist when nobody can score. Doug McDermott has been a bust. He has not taken off like we all thought he would, especially in this Hoiberg system. He's a liability on defense, and he's inconsistent. Mirotic, I'm done with him. I'm absolutely done with him. After all the hype about how, oh my gosh, this is a big pickup. He's going to be a big help for Derrick Rose. All the hype we gave Mirotic when he came in, he's been a bust. The guy plays scared. He can't defend. And when he missed one shot, you ain't going to see him throughout the whole game. Pau Gasol, consistency, offensively, arguably the most consistent thing we got on this team. People talk about his defense, oh, he can't play D. Listen, I knew what I was getting myself into when I was screaming for the Bulls to sign Pau Gasol. I knew what was coming. But I will say this about Pau Gasol. I cannot believe I'm saying this. Carlos Boozer was an embarrassment. He was an embarrassment. However, though, at least when Boozer was on the team appeared tougher. The team was tougher. The team played with heart every single night. I don't know what Boozer did, but I noticed a big difference when he left. He basically got the same problems as Gasol defensively. But once Pau Gasol came to the Bulls, we've played softer and we've looked softer. I don't know what Pau Gasol is doing in the locker room, but I see a guy, Pau Gasol, that isn't happy playing in Chicago. He looks depressed, to be perfectly honest with you. He'll still give you what he can give you. 20 and 10. That's Pau Gasol's normal numbers. That's nothing to him. But his body language, how he carries up on the court, he's ready to leave. Pau Gasol ain't got too many years left. You know he wants to win another championship before he goes. You really think Pau Gasol is going to wait for another rebuilding season? This team is garbage. Okay? It's garbage. And you know what? And people want me to shit on Fred Hoiberg. Let me tell you something. I'm not even going to shit on Fred Hoiberg. Because right now, he's been put in a shitty situation if you really think about it. Gar Forman put Fred Hoiberg, gave him a team that cannot play his style that Fred Hoiberg wants to play. Run and gun, 3-point shots, up and pushing the pace. This team is not athletic enough to do it, He does not have the right players. So what did Fred Boyd had to do? He had to go back to Tom Thibodeau style of coaching, which is basically iso ball, no ball movement. The ball sticks to one person in isolation. And look how far that got us. I should say the organization should know what to do, but clearly they don't. They never do. They just continue to make mistake. And if you think they're going to make a trade in the trade deadline, no, not going to happen. Bet it is not going to happen. Fred Hoiberg, who is basically Gar Forman and John Paxson's voice at this point, they said that we're satisfied with this group that we have. Really? Are you really satisfied? 27-23. 16-15 in the conference, 6-4 in the division. 3 of 7 in the last 10 games. Last 10 games, 3 of 7. And when I see this team play together, when Tom Thibodeau was coaching this team, I saw a team that played for one another. I saw a team that would fight to the very end. Right now, I don't see that same urgency with this team. They look disinterested most of the time. They show no effort. They still haven't figured out how to defend the pick and roll. We've had this problem with Gasol for a good year and a half, and we still have not figured that out. And the whole Jimmy Butler, Derrick Rose drama, I don't give a fuck at the end of the day. Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen didn't have the greatest relationship. But at the end of the day, they got it done. And me personally, I think Derrick Rose is willing to share the spotlight with Jimmy, to be perfectly honest with you. A part of me thinks it's Jim, especially early in the season, a part of me thinks Jimmy wanted to be the guy. It wanted to be his team. Lately, I've been seeing that they actually been willing to play with one another. But now with Jimmy being out right now, we're back to the same old style of Bulls play. Get the ball to Derrick Rose and get the hell out the way. And that's what got him hurt in the first place. This team is garbage. This team sucks. This team is full of pussies. Pussies. Tony Snell, bum. Guy cannot shoot an open shot to save his life. Mike Dunleavy. The fact that we're praising Mike Dunleavy's return is sad. I like Bobby Portis. Personally, I think in the future, Bobby Portis is going to be a very good player. I can see it. He has the potential. But Cameron Bairstow, Aaron Brooks, I like Eton Moore. Kurt Heinrich at this point is a shell of what he once was. This is our bench. And this is the team that Gar Forman set up, thinking that, oh, we can compete with this group. No, we cannot. This team doesn't know what to be an offensive team, doesn't know what to be a defensive team. It's just stuck. So here's my proposition. For this next upcoming season, we got to start thinking for the future. You got to do something. First of all, fire Gar Forman. Get rid of him. He's a bum. He's dumb. He doesn't know how to create a team. He really does not. And trade all the old players. Powell, Taj, Kirk, and bring in some young talent picks. Skip the free agency. Develop high reward talent. Take that high reward talent / picks and make star trades. And prepare to contend in 2017-18 season. Bring in a GM that actually wants to compete. When I see teams like Cleveland that's constantly making moves, when I see Miami, Pat Riley continuing making moves, I see all these teams making moves to compete, but here come the Bulls that's willing to stick to our guns and get the cheapest option we could get and thinking that's enough to compete. The Bulls, on a yearly basis, is one of the top organizations sold out in every arena. But we don't want to go out and get nobody. But then, like Kevin Garnett said, why should I go to an organization that fucked over the greatest player to start playing this game? Which they did. They screwed up Michael Jordan numerous times. Jerry Reinsdorf didn't want to pay him. Michael Jordan didn't want to pay him. That's how cheap he is. And you expect this guy to run a team of a sport he don't really care about? And Gar Forman, who all he does is trade bums. Draymond Green should have been on this team. Hell, we would have likely drafted Kevin Durant if they didn't push up the age limit in 2006 or 2007. But no, we get the lowest trade possible, lowest pick possible, and we're just gonna develop them. Nah, bro. So far, our general manager cannot pick a player. Fuck Gar Forman. Fire him. His ass needs to be gone. Jerry Reinsdorf needs to sell the team. If you don't care about the Bulls organization, why keep it? But I know why you keep it, because more money. The Bulls organization, the Bulls is a very popular team. So of course he's not gonna sell up the team. Derrick Rose needs to take less money. And if Derrick Rose is a real motherfucker like he claims to be, he loves his city like he claims he does, he would do that. Joakim Noah, I think it's time for him to go. Honestly. Joe, thank you for everything you've done, but it's time to go. As far as Hoiberg goes, I am willing to give him some more time. Give him players that can actually fit in his system. Because right now, I don't think that we're seeing everything that Fred Hoiberg is giving us right now. I don't think we're not seeing it. Because we don't have the right players. So I'm not going to call for the man's head already. But here's why. 1998. 1998 was the last time the Bulls won a world championship. I'm going to pull the curtain back a little bit. A relative of mine used to work for WGN. And I was at Grant Park when the Bulls won their last championship. I was at the parade. And that feeling, the energy in that city when the Bulls won their last championship was special. When Chicago's winning championships, the town, the energy is just gratifying. It's just amazing. But from then to 2008, we've been given bullshit. And I'm sick and tired of letting this team get away with it. I'm done giving them passes. I'm sick and tired of us being okay with mediocrity. I demand more. All these teams going to different places. But here we are. Average, below average team. And the fans, we always expect every year this is going to be our year. But I'm sorry to disappoint you, Bulls fans. We suck this year. We're done. We're garbage. All these changes have been made. And you guys come out here and play like garbage? Unacceptable. Unacceptable. You know what I think we should do? We should stop selling out the United Center. To be perfectly honest with you. In fact, I hope we keep losing I hope we lose as much as possible. So that way we can actually get a legit first round pick. Hopefully get Ben Simmons. That's on for tank this season. Take it. But knowing us, we're not, because we're going to want to compete. We're going to limp our way into the playoffs, and then we're going to give the Bulls fans false hope once again, only get our asses kicked by LeBron once again in the playoffs, if we even get that far this year, if we make the playoffs. The problems with this team, the fact that Derrick Rose and Jimmy apparently cannot play with each other, that I blame on the coach. And the energy that they give us every night, that I blame on the coach and the players. I'm so sick of this. Oh, we didn't have enough energy. We didn't have enough energy. We didn't have enough energy. Run the damn offense! I'm sick and tired of that. Pick a play, execute it. It's that simple. Every time I look at this team, I don't know whether they're running a damn play or not. What plays are they running? Because I don't know. I see a team that's slower. I see a team that looks softer. And if that's the case, everybody's got to go. I don't give a damn who it is. If it's Derrick that has to go, then so be it. Because I want this team to win championships. And I look at teams like Golden State. Clearly, their front office gives a damn. They drafted the right players. They asked for the right players. And now and it looks like they're about to fucking repeat. Same way with Miami. Same way with the Spurs. They constantly make moves. And they win. Constantly. Can you say I'm jealous of the Golden State Warriors? That's why I've had so much vitriol towards them? You're damn right it is. Because I want what they have. The fans want what they have. And that is a successful, dominant team that can compete and compete and compete every year. But no, it's always drama with the Bulls. Nobody can get along with one another. Nobody likes their role. Nobody, I'm not getting the amount of touches I'm getting. Shut the fuck up and play basketball if you want to win. I've been disgusted. And this is knocking on the door for being the most embarrassing season I've ever been. It's ever been for me as a Bull fan. And that's including the early mid 2000s. Hell, at least with Scott Skiles and Vinny Del Negro, at least we were fighting with heart. Now this team plainly does not give a damn. And if we get embarrassed, if we make the playoffs, if we get embarrassed like we did last year, I hope the Chicago boos the shit out of this team and out of this organization. Because they deserve it. Because we've had enough. We've had enough. We've had enough of this bullshit. I want a damn championship! But we ain't going to get it anytime soon. Because this organization is stubborn, they're stupid, and they're foolish. And they don't give a damn. Right now, the only hope Chicago has right now is the Blackhawks. Because at least they care. Bulls don't care. Bulls don't care. So fuck them. Fuck the Chicago Bulls this year. And if by the trade deadline, if I don't see any changes, I'm done. If they don't want to make a trade, well, I guess the best thing we could do right now is hope that they lose as much as possible. Because at least that will force them to make changes. That will force them to want to get rid of somebody. Again, everybody's going to have to go if that's the case. Lose as much as possible. Throw as many games as you want. I don't give a damn. I'm tired of the same format. I'm tired of the same bullshit every year. I'm tired. Shut the fuck up. Play basketball. If you can't do that, then I don't want to deal with you. Fucking thing sucks. Sorry if I've been rambling on. I just wanted to come out here and vent my frustration on this team. I just wanted to get some things out of my chest. And I feel better. Because it's been building up ever since the playoffs of last year. So, there you folks. Hope you guys enjoyed this little rant. Find me at JTims 101193 on Twitter. King JT, James Timms on my other YouTube channel. Have a good weekend. If there's any Warriors fans watching this, it's nothing personal. A lot of it's just me hating, and a lot of it is just jealousy coming out of me. But fuck Golden State. I cannot stand those guys. I'm sorry. I do not like their style of play, but that's just me. But that's another video for another day. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. I am out. Peace.